What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about PlayStation Stars officially wrapping up. I feel like the writing was kind of on the wall here. I think in some places, there was a lot of controversy with this. I think a year or two ago, it went down in some places, actually went down in a lot of places, and then it took a very long time to come back up, and in some places, I think it never came back up. And, really, this is a program that I feel like was started, and I've seen this kind of echoed. I 1000% agree with this. You can see, actually, even by the rewards you get in this program and even the initial ones. This started off as like an NFT, right, like a digital currency type situation. You can tell from the bobbleheads and the currency and, all that kind of stuff. I think it morphed really, really quickly into a loyalty program, like a legitimate, hey, you can literally get a game with points. Every dollar you spend is worth a point, and you can get games or you can change it into gift cards. Myself, personally, I've redeemed maybe like $60, $70, $80 worth of gift cards through this program. What was actually funny, by the way, when this thing was taken down and then it was put back up, again, it took a long time for that to happen. They changed how the rewards worked, and I think in certain places in the world, they stopped doing the gift card. I still had it. I've still had it, up until even this day. But I think a lot of places they removed it. And again, like, what is this all leading to? Well, the news today is it's done. Okay, they're shutting it down. They're not accepting any new members, and I didn't even know that they were accepting. I didn't even know that was really a thing. So no new members. You can still earn stuff, which includes like points, right? Just buying things and getting the points from it. You can still get it until July 23rd. And then after that, there won't be any more campaigns, right? Which are those like weekly, monthly, like special kind of unlocks. So those are done. And then any additional rewards or status benefits are also gone. So, in terms of like shuffling in new rewards, new games, all that stuff ends as well. And then it's going to fully end on November 2nd, 2026. And you can continue to redeem your points afterwards as long as the points don't expire by then. So, within the next half year and then maybe a little bit after that, but you're not earning it anymore. There's no new campaigns. You're just redeeming what what's on like the page without being able to get any new points, right? And I guess a couple other important things to note. They do say like those digital collectibles. So again, really where it all began, those bobbleheads, those avatars, things like that, those are still going to be available. You'll still be able to look at them. You really could never do anything more than that in the first place. So I guess it's good that you're still able to do it. And, they actually say in the beginning that this entire thing is actually kind of an initiative for them to look at the program deeper and say, okay, well, what's a different or better way of doing a loyalty program? That's what they say. Now, again, honestly, point blank, and this is even what I said on Twitter, like, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. Like, I'm disappointed by this. I did see it coming, so I'm not like, I don't know, this wasn't like a right hook that I wasn't expecting. I did think it was going to happen. I didn't think it was going to happen like today, but, I thought it was going to happen eventually. But, I mean, the writing was kind of on the walls because of what I said in the beginning, but going into it just a little bit, just so I can vent a little bit, again, this thing really starts as like the all digital type thing, right? You're earning points. It really started as in like doing those challenges, those weekly, those monthly challenges, and then using it to do, NFT stuff, right? Getting bobbleheads, getting avatars, getting digital type things. And I think really quickly, kind of at the beginning too, like they did do other things, but the focus wasn't there, right? The focus was on more of those NFT things. But as time went on, and I'll say this too, maybe controversially, I don't even think it's all that controversial. This is a good program. It's why I'm actually, like, I saw it coming, but I'm still disappointed because, like, this is still, like, a cool thing. It's just something you say, okay, well, I kind of get it. And I've been saying this, I feel like I said this when the program went down and it took them forever to bring it back up, and people were saying, do you think that maybe they're just never going to bring it back up again? And I probably said the same thing there. I mean, I feel like they're losing money. I don't know any other way you can really look at it. You're spending, like, maybe the goal, obviously, right, is to have people spend more. So, like, having rewards points, and I guess that's a thing with, like, credit cards or, like, anything, right? If you have rewards points, I guess you're assuming or you're wanting people to spend even more, and that ultimately you're still going to win out. Like, the money that they will get through people purchasing will be more than the gifts that they redeem, right? So, in this case, all that money that I have spent to get the $80 back, they're hoping that that offsets in their direction. I mean, ultimately, again, like why I liked it, I just freaking put it all towards gift cards. I found myself personally, a lot of those points, the points to the games were not really worth it to me. There were some games that I always like kept an eye on and said, well, I guess if I randomly come into like a massive amount of points, I'll get the game. But, a lot of the games I would get. Now, again, to their credit, I'll say this, they did have a wide range of games. Like you'd see Cuphead there, Stellar Blade, Rise of the Ronin. Like they're, bigger, newer PlayStation games and third-party games were on there. Now you had to spend like hundreds and hundreds of dollars in order to get it. And classic rewards program type behavior. You have to earn more points. Say you had to spend $100 to get the points that would then be redeemed into, say, 60 or 70. No, actually, it was way more than that, right? Like you had to spend several hundreds of dollars. I think every dollar was 10 points. You can correct me if I'm wrong, maybe in the comments. But I mean, like I got rewards like relatively quickly. And I mean, I get more games than the average person. That's totally true. And, I guess you could say a criticism, but in this way, it would actually be more of a positive, right? If I bought 3 or 4 games a month for a couple months, I'd get the $20 gift card, right? And then you could just redeem it. So, I saw worth in it because I was already getting PlayStation games. And it's like, okay, well, giving me rewards points for every dollar I spend, I'm already going to get the game. Now I'm getting points on the game, and I can just redeem it into a gift card. So, like, I'm explaining the benefit to you. I don't really think you need me to, but, the point is, I can see, I'll say this. I can see why they did it. Like, it's very, anti-consumer. It's just kind of another thing where you look at it and say, maybe you just want to take the L there, the L financially, right? Like, I think it made them look good in certain ways. I know there was a lot of people that were just never a fan of it. Again, I thought it was easy money. You're going to buy a game anyway. Now you get points for it. Eventually, you're going to get like a $20 gift card. It was fine. It was fine for what it was. Now it's gone. Now it's a bad look. But I will say, like, from their side of things, I guess I get it because it's like they're giving away free stuff. They're just giving away gift cards. They're giving away games. They are losing money, probably, because I don't really know how they do win out. Like I said, I think the overall goal is always for them to win out money-wise, but I don't know if that was happening here. So I can guarantee you that whatever comes next, like if they're telling the truth and they're saying, oh, well, we're going to just reevaluate, right? We'll bring it back, but we're going to do it like differently. It's not going to have gift cards. It's going to be more company friendly, not consumer friendly. It'll take like 10 years to get the points required for $10 versus like a month to do it. So like you can guarantee it's going to get worse if they bring it back. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure as always you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.